It's not as hard as what you may think. Everyone nowadays is fixed to having to research for 6 months. People are really dedicating 6 months before they actually execute a tool, and that is one of the worst things you can do. There's a YouTuber called Simon Squibb who is all about don't do any research and just jump into it. Now, I disagreed with him completely, but now I've got a different perspective on how I don't completely agree with them. But I agree that way too many people nowadays are thinking, like, for example, when it comes to business, people are overthinking about the sales, about all of the stuff, and they have to nail that and they have to get it all perfect. By the way, perfection is a bitch, so it doesn't exactly exist. Just making sure my mic's working. But perfection's a bitch, so therefore people are just wasting time. What I recommend is you not focusing completely to get perfect. I recommend getting the bare basics, say for example, sales, and just grow your product and learn from there. One of the quickest ways to grow and learn is from simply just putting your shit out there and making the mistakes, adapting and learning and tweaking while you're doing it. Not from you simply sitting back for 6 months and learning about everything. Like I said, coming back to perfection. People are chasing perfection way too much when it doesn't exist. They think they have to get everything perfect, but that is completely wrong. When it comes to YouTube, you don't need to worry about editing completely, and you don't need to learn every single thing about CapCut or about Canva or any of these different other tools or AI tools. The most important thing is for you to simply get a video, like what I'm doing right now, get a video, unedited at all, put it in there, and just record, and then one by one, more like after the 100th post, 150th, even 200th, then you will start to properly see what works for you, try the shit out. But not enough people nowadays are trying enough. 90% of people are using these things as like, I need to get everything nailed and I need to learn about this, as procrastination. People are not putting this stuff out there. People are seriously taking it way too seriously. You more or less need 4 things, 3 or 4 things. 1, consistency. Number 2 is to work on the very hard days. Number 3 is to just keep on working and like put a lot of output out there, because people are doing like, oh yeah, I post once a week, and that's probably the top 50% of people. But what you really need to be doing is posting at least 100 times a day. I'm posting 100 times a day, and even then I could be putting more out. So that's what I'm trying to do. It's really about the amount of output that you're doing, about working, like figuring out the bad days. Like every single day, say if you have a bad day every week, does not mean you have to be maxing out as much as what you would do on a good day. It's about not giving up on the bad days. It's simply about you having non-negotiables they have to make sure you do every single day, and like just staying in the game, keep on moving the needle. So I'm really strict about my non-negotiables. For me, my non-negotiables are posting at least 20 times a day, at least recording once on every single platform, journaling every single day, reading / audiobook every single day, and 100 push-ups every single day. I've been doing 100 push-ups now since May. And do you think every single day I wanted to? No. So like, I've got a rule, doesn't matter what time it is, I need to do 100 push-ups. Even if it's midnight, I'm about to go to bed, I need to be putting on those 100 push-ups. I cannot go to bed unless I've done those 100 push-ups. And I've only failed one day, which was when I was drunk on the day after my 18th or so. But yeah, that's the thing, you need to be hard on yourself, especially if you want the 1% life. Everything great out there is hard, and that's good, because if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. So when you're doing something hard, you should be like, this should be hard, therefore it on the other side of it is great. So you need to keep on telling yourself that. Stop overthinking what you're going to be doing. Stop chasing for perfection. Just put your shit out there, and trust me, you will learn. But in the meantime, stop procrastinating so much. Stop trying to find other ways around it by just leaning on excuses, like I said, by saying, oh no, I'm just trying to learn about it before I jump in there recklessly. No. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Create the perfect moment by you jumping in there and tweaking it along the way you go. It's the simple stuff, but especially in our era when everyone's distracted and overthinking things, putting your shit out there and not overthinking it is one of the best things you can do. Everything else will come along in its own time. But for now, the most important thing you can do is simply just put your shit out there and learn while you go. Stop procrastinating, and that is a simple lesson of how to grow your career, success, or whatever it is. And that is always going to be the case. It will never change.